guys, it is Tristan with Nerdette's NewsStand, and I absolutely love this. I know it's not huge news, but I think it's so worthy because this is awesome. Spawn 300 is coming out, and we see this from Todd McFarlane. This little video, which I played in the beginning, just showing the creative minds he wanted on this, just showing everything, and then we got an article coming out from Comic Book. The best website ever. Okay, it's one of the not so bad of the worst, if that makes sense. Spawn 300, first look at Todd McFarlane, Greg Capullo team up, which is amazing because I remember when I was little reading Spawn, seeing Greg Capullo on there and reading his arcs and his runs was just one of the best things that I looked forward to, and I loved it. So I'm actually really happy to see this. He's making his return for Spawn 300, and he's going to be working with the likes of Scott Snyder and J. Scott Campbell, and they're not doing it, and we're going to talk about this here in a second, they're not doing it like we've seen with Detective Comics 1000, where we have, 45 different covers, all by different people to celebrate this coming up. No, they're doing something really special because Greg Capullo was on there for so long, 16 through 100, I think it was. And it's kind of like an awesome thing to actually see him back when he worked so long on it. And he was one of the people that made Spawn so great. We're also seeing the likes of Sean Alexander, Jerome Opana. I can't say his last name. And like I said, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. So it's not going to be a big creative team, but it's going to be a quality over quantity for this one. I didn't want it to be what I saw with Detective Comics 1000. You have 60 covers and everyone comes on and they do a pretty picture and they're out. Says McFarlane. I probably could have gotten 60 people to do 60 covers. Oh, I'm sure you could. You have seriously too much pull, or so much pull, whatever. Because you just say, hey, do you want to do an anniversary issue? It's good for resale value, if nothing else. But I went, I need to do more than that. So I go, okay, I know Jason. He'll do some inside and outside, and he was given. And then I went, who were some of the others? And I always admired J. Scott Campbell. And when I talked to him, he turns out a cool cover. I knew it would be easy. That would be a given, at least in my brain. I mean, yeah, for sure. But then I went on to say, come on, I think what would be really cool, not that I announced that Jeffrey Scott Campbell is doing a cover, that would be enough excitement. Oh, for sure. Like, just having him do one for the first time would be absolutely amazing. Even if it's just 1 or 2 pages, come on. So we see this amazing page here from Spawn 300 that is coming out, and it's by Greg Capullo, and we're seeing no bubbles, but we can kind of get a sense of what's going on. It's absolutely amazing art. I can't shill enough for the guy because I really do enjoy his art. So I always started everyone with 1 or 2, then I started upping the ante. So a little bit of frog in the frying pan. I go, come on. I go, the bigger story isn't that you're drawing the cover of Spawn for the first time. The bigger story is that you're drawing Spawn for the first time, right? Like, that's amazing. I go, I think that's cool. Come on. And it will allow me to go more pages for you and whatever characters you want to draw. And you're going to be able to get in the cover. I can put them on your little story. Come on. Like, I love the way that Todd McFarlane talks. His interview is so different than most that I read. Let's get Scotty Campbell, who used to collect comic books. Let the kid come from the forefront and do it for him, right? Do it because I want to put a book together that you and I, when we were collectors, would go, oh my gosh, that's so cool. John Byrne came back to X-Men, and Terry Aston is going to ink it. Oh my gosh. So come on, join the board. And that was sort of the pitch I gave Greg too. Greg, for a little different reason, because he obviously had already laid down his licks for like 76 issues or 74, I can't remember. But to me, it's just cool, fun factor that the boy band is getting back together for one last tour. I love it. The boy band is getting together for one last tour. Fucking perfect. I am so excited for this. I love Spawn. I love what he's been doing lately. And this is coming out at such a good time because we're going to, eventually get the movie, and which has kind of been in the works for a while now, but it seems to be even more so now. And then hopefully, I'm going to say it, hopefully we get a DLC for MK. Like, come on, give it to us. We've been asking for years. So, I thought this was so cool. I will throw up what pictures I do have, but we haven't seen a whole lot from this yet. But I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.